Hey guys, Ryukarot here, and welcome to my newest Let's Play. Which, those of you who... What am I saying? Those of you who read the name below the video know exactly what this game is. I was gonna say, those of you who recognize this place know what it is, but... Welcome to Let's Play Sonic Adventure!
Oh, yeah!
Which you may be wondering, Steven, you were doing a blind LP of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Why'd you suddenly turn around and do Sonic Adventure instead? Well, I do have an explanation for that, but I will explain it later. Right now, it's time for loading screens! And that is the slowest fall ever.
You are completely surrounded!
Oh, that's one thing I love about this game. The voice acting is hilariously bad. Like, seriously. People complain about later Sonic games for bad voice acting, but honestly, as soon as characters in Sonic were capable of speaking, it was just awful.
Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel!
Like that one line there. Oh no! Our weapons are useless!
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like he's just reading his script out loud for the first time ever. Anyways, apparently our cops here did not play enough zombie games or watch enough zombie movies. I don't care, because they weren't smart enough to attack the brain. And basically, for how Sonic games generally work is that ring counter up there. As long as you have one ring, you will not take damage from any attacks. And we're starting off here with our first boss fight against Chaos Zero, which, I gotta be honest, is one of the easiest fights ever. He does have this attack where he can extend his arms, so obviously Sega got their ideas for the Werehog from Chaos Zero. So all of you who hate Sonic Unleashed, you have Sonic Adventure to blame.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Is this where they started the ranking? No. Like, in the next Sonic game, they started ranking you on your performance. They don't do that in this game.
Come on, you big drip.
I like how Chaos doing that just doesn't leave a trail whatsoever. Though, I suppose to be fair, the ground is already wet. Oh, and I love this, too.
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Yeah, Eggman, why don't you just shout that for the entire world to hear? Because you know Sonic is only down there. He can probably very clearly hear you.
Huh? What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
Because he can totally hear you from here, Sonic. Good job.
Tails! Ah, what am I gonna do with you?
Hey, it's your fault! You tried to warn him, but you weren't close enough. Maybe you should have just run up and jumped into him or something. Or not, whatever. Okay, so basically, this is our first example of an action stage. This is Emerald Coast. For Sonic's action stages, because there are 6 different stories, basically all you gotta do is get to the end of the level, just like the classic Sonic games. So now I'm just gonna take the time to go over Sonic's abilities real fast. If you push A, if you push A, you'll do a jump. And if you push A again while in the air, you can do a homing attack. And then, lastly, you can do a spin dash by pressing B, which will give you a burst of speed. Honestly, that's really about it. Anyways, like I said before, we need to get to the end of the stage in order to win. Just like the classic Sonic games. But anyways... Oh no, I did have a sword. Oh yeah, Banjo-Kazooie... Oh, what?! 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 Fuck! Oh my god. You see, that's something I have to admit. I don't like this game as much as most people do, because this game is really, really glitchy. Don't get me wrong, I still really like the game, but there are a lot of glitches in this game that don't make it as good as people like to say it is. And this is more the case with Adventure 2, because people praise that like it's the best Sonic game ever. But anyways, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. The reason I'm stopping that LP, although I will hold on to the video files for now, is kind of because, well, it's kind of a long story. Basically, I received a copyright notice from some people called Idol and Merlin Phonophile. I don't know who they are. So I decided to contact the CEO of 8-Byte Network, because I am partnered with 8-Byte Network, to know what I should do in this situation, which he said to try disputing them if I wanted to, and let him know how it goes. The thing is, the optioning that I needed wasn't there, which the option was, these people don't have the right to put a claim on this content. So I decided to look to see if I could contact Microsoft and notify them about this, see if I could get the claim taken off. However, I stumbled upon their rules for posting game content, posting content of their games on YouTube, which I learned that they are very, very finicky when it comes to their content. Like, I don't remember exactly what their rules were, but it was kinda... Well, it wasn't kinda anything. It's just that I couldn't be arsed to deal with, to fulfill those roles. And that is our first emblem in the game. Basically, there's I don't know how many emblems there are in this game. There's 3 you can get per level, and there are unlockables that you can get for getting the emblems.
What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot.
Oh, and I gotta say, Tails is one of the... I mentioned before that the voice acting in this game is bad. Tails has some of the worst voice acting this game has to offer.
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Like, we'll get into it more when we get to his story, because like I said before, there's 6 different stories.
Yep.
But, oh my god, it is just a gem of voice acting.
So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge!
I do like his theme song, though. Because, like, if I recall, I've sung chunks of it multiple times.
The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
And just like that, Tails has vanished completely, and now we can play as him. However, due to the fact that I want to keep this LP consistent, I will be doing Sonic's entire story, then moving on to the next story, then the next one, then the next one. And basically, here is a door that has a path of rings leading to it, and a button that opens it up. Gee, I wonder what you have to do here. thing is, I'm pretty sure you can get in there without the ability that you need to open that door. I mean, not open the door, to get into that door, because I swear I've done it before. But I've decided I'm just not going to waste your time with that. And instead, we're going into the building. Basically, in Sonic Adventure, unlike Sonic Adventure 2, which I don't know why I'm bringing that up because I haven't LP'd it, this game has overworlds, which seems to be, like, it has these big, open areas that, as a kid, I gotta be honest, as a kid, I would just spend hours upon, even more hours, just wandering around these worlds. There's 3 of them in total. Which, honestly, why is it that every game nowadays... I mean, I know this game released in, like, not... Like, what's this game, the launch title for the Dreamcast? I don't know. But I know this game released whenever it did. But why is it that so many modern games nowadays, tend to use open worldness as a thing? Like, why are so many games open world now? What the f... Wow. Okay, that is just stupid looking. Anyways, why is it that so many games nowadays, go open world? Like, I like the idea at first, but nowadays it is so common. This is so stupid looking. Oh, whatever. Alright.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Hi, Eggman! Why don't you just yell out more things that Sonic can totally hear?
In the world.
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds. Better not interfere, or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force!
But how do you even know I have one? Oh wait, because I just told him! Oh my god. I can't remember. Do I like this boss fight? Well, the thing is, chances are that I don't like this boss fight if I need to think, do I like this boss fight? And that's one thing I don't like about Sonic Adventure. A lot of the bosses are complete crap. Like, I really don't like the bosses in this game very much. Especially this one boss. We'll get into that boss later, but there's this one boss that just is so freaking tedious. It's so irritating. But again, we'll get into that boss later. Oh man, and it's so annoying because... Oh, whoa! Camera! Yes, it is so annoying because of oh, whoa, camera. You know, judging how Sonic games usually are with the camera, I wouldn't be surprised if it was because of oh, whoa, camera. Anyways, can you come over here, Eggman, so I can finish you off? Oh, God! That was the most hard boss ever.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
You know, I like how the ship he's in, like, I don't know what it's called,
Well,
makes,
that
like,
wasn't so
a
hard.
pie sound, like the sound of a pie being thrown at him. And just like an idiot would, Tails pulls out the emerald for some reason.
Come on, Chaos. Time to eat.
Also, I like how the emerald is floating in his hand. Like, look at... Wait. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna go there. Like, I had something to say, but no. I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, yes. It's just as the stone tablets predicted.
You mean the stone tablets predicted that the Chaos Emeralds work as a steroid? Oh look, his strength increases every time he gets a Chaos Emerald. It is like steroids for him.
Together, we'll destroy Station Square. And on its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos, let's find another emerald, shall we?
And by let's find another emerald, shall we? We're just gonna wait for Sonic and Tails to find another emerald.
We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails.
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
And then what are you gonna do when he just shows up and magically takes them away? I don't know! Maybe we'll find out next time! So in the next part to Let's Play Sonic Adventure, we are going to go find the Chaos Emerald. See you then! Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and would like to see more, click any of the buttons to be taken to the next episode, the playlist, or 3 of my other LPs.